right. That's pretty fucking cool. We got some new upgrades. You did it! You really did it! I knew you'd be able to one day finally drive off the Lagiacrus, and fortunately, I was right this time. Maybe the village can finally enjoy some peace. You best rest up too, save whatever strength you've got. The beast still lives, and that's a problem. Once its wounds heal, the Lagiacrus will return. And then you'll have a serious battle on your hands. No more Mr. Nice Leviathan, no siree. It's gonna come at you full force. But that's still a ways off. You got plenty of time to hone your skills, work on your epithet. I can tell you're still itching to finish what you started, and really ain't that what it counts. Since you're still breathing, that sweetheart at the quest counter cooked up some new jobs for you. All right, what have we got going on here? Wahoo! You did it! You drove off that darned Lagiacrus right out of this neighborhood. Betcha it took off because it knew the jig was up and that its scales were fried. That its check was mated. Yeah. You don't seem very excited. What's wrong? Aren't you happy to beat up giant monsters? You wish you killed it. Holy shit. This game has read me like a fucking book. Say the whole reason you're here is to stop the earthquakes for good? I'm just here for the sick armor, dude. You are tenacious. I hope I never end up on your hate list. Well, if you're gonna be all hardcore about it, then so will I. Presenting a brand new monster hunting request. This time you're gonna be going after the Queen of Land herself, the Rathian. As for her strengths and weaknesses, I know nothing. I know quite a bit about the Rathian, so it's fine. You wanna know if there are any guild legends about this monster too? Nice try. Thanks to that earthquake, the guild's named this a hazardous region. It's hard to get info through the usual channels. And why do I sound so happy about that? Yeesh. All right, Giganox! Holy shit, we got a fucking Giganox going. Oh man, dude. Okay, so Rathian and Giganox. Those are the next guys we need to hunt. Well, guy and girl. I'll let you figure out which one's which. Yeah, shit. We got a lot of people to talk to. All right, Fishmongress. Finally got the boats back into the water, and the hunting fleet is whole again. Hey, there we go. We got 3 boats now. You just holler, right? All right, cool. We got 3 boats. All right. That's actually really cool how the animations still play. Hold on, I wanna actually watch this one go all the way through. That's cool. That's so cool, man. You know, like I said in the previous episodes, it's the little details about this game that really make it excellent. Man, we got a lot of stuff that we gotta do. Can I buy a longsword? No, I can't. Excellent, okay. So, I need to hunt regular Baggi. I need, Gobel spikes, and I need Macalite ore. Well, I mean, we're definitely gonna be hunting another Gobel, because I want this longsword. You know, I make jokes about longsword, but this is back before the game, they became, what they are today. So, I'm more willing to play longsword in this series than I am in, future games. Pretty much only from Generations Ultimate and World onward, you know. Even though, dude, I will say, Valor Longsword fucking rocks in Generations Ultimate. Holy shit, dude. Like, it's a little unreal how good that weapon is. In that specific game, I should say. Anyway, what am I gonna do with this one? I think the interesting thing would be to go for the Rathian or the Giganox, but I think what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna go for a Great Baggi, because I really want that longsword. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna earn up a little bit of dosh, a little bit of cash, a little bit of money, and then we're also going to buy more pickaxes for me to use. I'm actually going to go and empty out my box a little bit. Alrighty, here we go. We're doing a slaying monsters quest. It's actually been a little bit. Oh, I forgot to bring hot drinks. Whatever. It's actually been not a long time. It hasn't really been that long, but you know, I mean, we had a like a sit down talky kind of episode, and I think what I'm gonna start doing is at the end of the session, I'm gonna try to get a little bit more like talking about the channel and stuff like that. Like, if you guys don't enjoy these moments where I want to talk about like how the channel's doing and how videos are doing, let me know and I'll adjust. But I do want to discuss that a little bit. I think it's funny though also that we're having this discussion again in a quest during during a quest in the tundra. Both of the times we've done something like this it's been in the tundra. Anyway, yeah, the Monster Hunter videos are doing really fucking well. And I am still planning on branching out to other games. And I'm hoping that I don't think those will do as well as the Monster Hunter videos. I think wishing for something like that is just a pipe dream. But I don't want, like, I know that this channel has been pretty much only Monster Hunter content. Maybe a little something extra here and there. I know I released some like band editing videos like a few months ago, but again, like, you know, when I finally have the time and when I finally tear myself away from this game that has been just taking up all of my fucking time that I'm not going to mention because I want to make a main channel video about it. I am going to branch out into other games. I have a couple of games in mind, and they're both going to be really long. So I might quit the playthrough halfway if it's actually no, that's quitter talk. No, like I'm gonna like one of the games that I want to play is one of my favorite games of all time, and I want to do that game justice in like in a playthrough that I'm making. So that one's gonna be a very long series. I don't know how long, obviously. You know, it's hard to judge that kind of thing when you haven't even, like, I've played through that game like a solid, probably 7 to 9 times around that range. I know that's a very specific set of numbers, but I beat that game a bunch of times, so I know what I'm doing. And I don't want to do, at least for now, I don't want to do games that I've never played before. I think after I get, because, like, you might think that these videos that I'm doing, I have a solid grasp of, like, how I'm going to be building this channel and how I'm doing these videos. And the answer to that is just, honestly, no, I don't. But that's fine, honestly. Like, I know that, like, I do have an idea. You know, I have a vision for what this channel is going to be and how I'm going to be doing other games in like, this style that I'm doing. But that doesn't mean it'll turn out perfect, or that doesn't mean it'll turn out exactly the way I envision it, right? That's just the reality of, like, having plans, you know? Like, sometimes shit just ain't gonna work out the way you expect it to. So part of this channel is me just kind of figuring out what does and doesn't work for my specific mannerisms and my, like, style of making videos. And Monster Hunter works really, really well for this kind of thing that I'm doing, you know, because it's just, we're just playing the game, we're just having a good time, we're just, you know, I can cut it up relatively easily, considering a single hunt can last, you know, 10, 15, 20, even 20 minutes, even longer than that. That in and of itself can be its own episode. You know, I haven't edited them yet, but I'm sure that both of those Kurapeko hunts are separate episodes. And that's not to elongate the length of the series, right? I mean, it kind of is, a little bit. But in reality, it's not that, I don't want to make 30-minute long episodes. I want the videos to be anywhere between, you know, 15, like 20-something minutes max. You know, I don't want the episodes to start going like past the 30-minute mark, at least for Monster Hunter. I don't know how the other games are going to work out. The other games that I have planned, the episodes might go to 30 minutes. I don't know. But, like, the reason I don't want these episodes of Monster Hunter to be really long is because, like, so here's the thing, right? I need to pace myself as a creator, right? I don't want to burn myself out right away, because burnout is a really fucking big problem in the creator space, right? God, I wish I had the fucking, like, swipe ability. I do! Oh! I forgot that was in this game! Okay. Yeah, so burnout is a really, really big problem in the creator space, especially here on YouTube, especially on Twitch. Good lord, dude, the burnout on Twitch is crazy. And I want to pace myself as a creator just because, like I'm not here for a sprint. I'm here for a marathon. You know, I want to be doing this for a while. And that means that YouTube is like going to be a slow process for me, right? Which sucks. You know, I would like to be able to pay my rent doing this, but that's not going to happen overnight, you know? But because I'm taking my time and understanding like what does and doesn't work for me and my workflow, and what does and doesn't work for this channel and the audience I'm cultivating, it allows me to, you know, really fine tune what I'm doing. Not in the sense that I'm trying to maximize viewership, but I'm trying to make like the most enjoyable experience, the most enjoyable channel, not just for me to make, but for y'all to watch. Because I know that if and that's specifically why these videos have a 2-day gap between them, by the way. Because I know that when a content creator uploads a video every day, that can be really hard to keep up with, depending. You know, when I was in high school, oh yeah, it was so easy to keep up with that. But I'm an adult now, and I got adult shit I gotta worry about. So, you know, keeping up with Let's Play content, you know, not the easiest thing for me to do. And obviously I'm trying to cater toward an audience that's similar in mindset to me. You know, I'm not trying to be loud and obnoxious to keep children entertained, even though there's a lot of money in children's content. I'm trying to make videos that people like me want to watch. And these are the kinds of Let's Plays that I want to watch, so I'm going to make the shit that I want to watch. You know what I mean? And, you know, hopefully I can, you know, it seems like right now I am cultivating an audience, which thank you guys, like, a lot. That genuinely, it's really cool. And I hope that you enjoy the channel, obviously, because I'm trying to make stuff that adults can watch. Because, like, I grew up on, like, Game Grumps, like, original Game Grumps, right? Like, the JonTron era of Game Grumps. And it was a routine for me. Every day at lunch, there would be a new episode of, at the time, but this was before I met my friends in high school. So it was just, imagine just me by myself in a big ass cafeteria watching the latest episode of Game Grumps Super Mario Sunshine playthrough. That was my routine every single day. And then randomly someone in my class was just like, hey, you should come talk to these people outside. And then that was when I met my best friend in high school. We still talk. And not to say he's not my best friend now. We still talk, but it's not as much. You know, adult stuff happens, you know? Lives take people in separate ways, and that's fine. But anyway. So what I kind of want to do is that every couple days, you can come back and check on this channel, and something new will be on there. And I feel like that, combined with having episodes not take very long, you can watch this during your fucking lunch break every couple days. You got something new for me to watch. And that actually brings into question the other thing that I wanted to talk about briefly. I say briefly, it's gonna be like half the fucking conversation, I can already tell. When I do start making other stuff, an important thing that I'll need to figure out is it better for me to stagger these releases, or every couple days an episode of something will come out? So what do I mean by that? So let's say we keep the current schedule of Monster Hunter videos. So there's a video, a 2-day break, and then another Monster Hunter video. Would it be better to... Oh my fucking god, dude! I'm about to die! Sorry. Sorry about that. Would it be better for me to make a Monster Hunter video, and then the next day have a video on the other game I was planning, then the next day have a different game, and then another Monster Hunter video, and have that sort of pattern going? So Monster Hunter, game A, game B, Monster Hunter, game A, game B. That would be a video every day, which I know is hard to keep up with, and that's kind of why I don't want to do it that way. At the same time, I can understand how people who would be excited for a specific series that I have would get, not bored, but just like they'd be waiting a longer period of time for the game that they want to watch. Because I also understand that not everybody's gonna want to watch all the games I cover on this channel, and that's fine. You know, that's just how people's tastes are. I'm imagining that you don't come to this channel for me. You come to this channel because I'm one of the only people who's still fucking playing Monster Hunter Tri in 2024. Which is fine, you know? Like, I'm not gonna hold that against you. That's your fucking prerogative. If you want to come to this channel for the game or for me, it doesn't fucking matter to me. As long as you're watching and enjoying it, that's fine. So, that is an important question to think about, you know? Do I want to have a release every single day, or do I want to only play Monster Hunter? Or do I want to only play Monster Hunter, or do I want to really stretch out the time of episodes? I think a good compromise, because I'm thinking about it right now, I think a good compromise would be to change the time limit. So instead, maybe do a thing where there's a 3-day gap between Monster Hunter videos, and then it would be Monster Hunter, then a break day, then the next game, then a day break, and then Monster Hunter. Maybe that would work out. And actually, I might just experiment with that for a little bit. Because like, did I just drink my last, whatever, it was a fucking first aid kit. So yeah, I'm trying to make content that is balanced for me as a creator, but also for y'all to watch, obviously, because I want to make stuff that like is easy to watch, and having a video uploaded every day can be a little bit tough to handle. So I don't know. If you have an input on this, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And maybe when I start off that second game, maybe I'll just experiment with that last one and see what happens. I don't know. I'll make a community post about it when I actually do end up starting that series. So, yeah, we'll see.